Hey guys, it's Cassie aka Cats and Camera, and today I'm doing my August book haul. There's quite a few things, so let's just dive in. First up, I got Slam Volume 1. I don't really know much about this. I know it's about skating, and that's it. Here's a sort of artwork in here. A couple of pounds on Amazon or eBay. I can't remember, one of them two. It always is. Next, I picked up the Ironbreakers trilogy by Zaya Feli. That is Stag's Run. Absolutely stunning cover. Endurance, again, stunning cover. And Floodgates, which I'm reading at the moment. And yeah, I mean, look how gorgeous they are. I'd already read these two free on Kindle, but I decided to buy them all because you've got to support your small indie authors, haven't you? This is about a prince who gets accused of killing the son and the other prince who's heir to the throne. And it's about him trying to, you know, not die, and armies and fighting for what's right and all that jazz. Next, I got a couple of Harmony Ink books. The first one being Play Me I'm Yours by Madison Parker. This is about a guy who likes music but he gets bullied, but it seems to have a nice fun element because apparently it's about his friends and his parents trying to get him a boyfriend even though he hasn't come out yet, and it seems like it'll be quite uplifting rather than harrowing, which is different for me. And also The Touchstone by MC Lee, which is about superhero-y powersy stuff with the gay main character. This next one I'm here for, but I'm also really scared. I'm like, I really want to love it, but will I? And that is Elysium by Nora Sakavic. I didn't even know Nora Sakavic had another book out. She slid it out really secretly and slyly. If you don't know, Nora Sakavic is the author of my absolute favourite series in the world, the All for the Game series. This is a fantasy rather than a contemporary, so I'm a bit scared, but I really hope I love it. We shall see. Next I got Alex in Wonderland by Simon James Green, who is the author of the Noah Can't Either, Noah Could Never duology. I don't know much about this, to be honest, but it's about Alex who gets a job at Wonderland Arcade, and it's gay, and it'll be funny because Simon James Green does funny books. Next, I finally got my hands on Eliza and the Monsters by Francesca Zappia. This one I've been wanting to read since it came out. I think it's going to be right up my street. Everybody else seems to have read it. It's a contemporary about a girl who writes this online... It's not a fan fiction, I don't think. I think it's just a comic or a series or something, or a Wattpad type story. And then someone in her class is a fan of it, but she's secret and they don't know who she is and stuff like that. And it seems like it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And this is told in words and pictures. This next one was actually kind of almost 100% a cover buy, but it sounds interesting as well, but I was definitely dragged in by the cover because I've never heard of this book before. And that is The Gospel of Loki by Joanne M. Harris. I mean, look at this. It's absolutely stunning. It was $1.99 at a charity shop. It caught my eye. Norse mythology, prettiness, $1.99. Alright then, I'll have it. That's how it went. It's also randomly signed. My name's not David, but it is signed, so that's cool. Oh yeah, I hope the story lives up to the cover because it's stunning. I mean, even the back, look at it, it's so pretty. It's just... And last but not least, I mentioned this in my July haul, that I've been trying to collect up all of the Runaway series of comics. I had like 4, but there was the first 3 and then volume 8 randomly, so I wanted to collect the rest of them. So I have a bunch of them. So I have Escape to New York, Parental Guidance, Dead End Kids, Dead Wrong, and True Believers. But this was a mission, and I'll tell you why. The first time I bought it on eBay and I checked it all out, I read all the things to make sure it was right, and this came. This is the digest version of the comic, and obviously I didn't want this. I want proper graphic novel size things, so I messaged them and said it wasn't on your listing, that it was a digest, so they gave me my money back. Thanks, I still have this, but it was free, but I don't want it anyway. So I carried on looking on eBay and I found another listing. So I specifically messaged them. I said, can you tell me what size this is? There's a digest version, there's a paperback normal size version. Can you tell me which size it is specifically, because I want the normal graphic size version? I got a message back, yes, it's definitely the graphic novel sized version. Guess what? Boom, another one of these came. So I messaged them, I said, hey, this wasn't just a mistake on your listing, you literally lied to me. So I got my money back, so I have 2 of these for free that I don't want. And then finally, the third time I did it, I asked somebody again. I went in more detail. I was like, look, I want the proper size of it. I sent them the centimetre size. I was like, seriously, measure it. If it's 26 centimetres high, that's the one I want. I've already had bad luck with this. Please make sure it's the right one. And finally, third time lucky, I got the proper one. So yeah, it was a bit of ordeal, but it happened eventually. So yeah, I now have it 3 times. So if you're not sure what Runaways is about, it's about this group of kids that find out that their parents are all supervillains, and then they're trying to stop them, and it's just a fun, it's like a middle grade. They changed it into a TV series as well, like every other comic in the world, but that's made more teenagery, high schooly, but the comics is middle grady. So yeah, there we go, that's everything that I bought in August. Well, apart from the other 2 copies of the Runaways, but we'll leave that over there, away from us. Don't want to get annoyed again. So yeah, let me know down below what you got in August, or if you've read any of these, let me know what you thought about them. Thoughts. Do you think The Gospel of Loki is stunning? Because I do. And the Ironbreakers series, to be fair. I got some good looking books that month. I nearly said this month instead of last month, and then I said that month instead, so we'll go with it. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of the others, and if you continue to enjoy them, please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye.